All praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai. Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai. Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai. Kal Halal Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Bahasham Rekah Kadash. I give double honors to our apostles of Great Millstone who teach us this word, and to our brothers on the highways and byways, sincerely teaching his truth in sincerity, right? Yes, shalom, brothers and sisters. I came across this article this morning, right? And, you know, there's 2 points to it really, right? But the main point is about mothers must, you know, teach their children the right thing, right? Now, this guy here, right? He's an evil devil bastard anyway, right? He's a drug dealer, right? And it says, drug dealer texts friends to say, laugh out loud, she's ODD as he raped dying teen. So that nasty sickhead fucker head, right, is a drug dealer, right? And he gave her drugs, and he just raped her while she was dead, right? And on top of it now, sent it to his friends, right? So that is the evil bastard, this guy here, right? This guy here is an evil, wicked person, right? A devil, right? And this is the girl he overdosed, that girl here, right? You see, all it is about these selfies, you know, loving yourself, right? Look at her there again, posting these pictures, right? Right? But the point is what I want to make, really and truly, is that mothers must teach their children the right things, right? I'm going to bring out scriptures in a minute about that, right? Because what you see your mother doing, you follow, right? When your mother does the right thing, you tend to follow what your mother does. But these kids these days, boys and girls, right? Basically, it's the Most High anyway, the demons in them, right? But in the scriptures, it shows you that you must, your mothers, your fathers must teach your kids, your sons, and the women must teach their daughters order, right? And look at this now, right? And I scroll down further, and she's taking these selfies and whatever, right? And then when I scroll down, look, there's the mother. Look, that's the mother. That's the same mother doing selfies, same way. So obviously what she sees, she's going to follow, right? So if your mother has a certain, you know, temperament, a certain personality, obviously you're gonna rub it off in your kids like if it's nothing. But if you teach your kids order, then from there, you know, things will be better. I'm not saying it'll be better, but a mother and father must do their duty, right? And a mother's role is to bring up her kids in the right way, right? But anyway, let me just read out the scriptures here. The first one I'm going to bring out is Titus 2, 3-5, right? Titus 2, 3-5. The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things, that they may teach young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children. Verse 5, to be discreet, right? Chastity, keepers at home, good obedient to their own husbands, that the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai be not blasphemed, right? So you must do order, follow order, teach what kids are supposed to do, and you know your daughters, you know, is an order. Don't push yourself up like you're like a whore. It's like you're whoring, right? Proverbs 22 and 6. Proverbs 22 and 6. Train up a child in the way he should go, right? Okay, he and she. And when he is old, he will not depart from it. That applies for both kids, to both boys and girls, right? You train it the right way. But if your fucking mother's doing the same thing, what do you expect? How can you expect a mother to train up to be a whoring monger, right? A whoring person, a slut, and to turn around and teach your kids? Obviously, they're going to follow suit, isn't it? Right? Jeremiah 9, 19 and 20. and 20, right? For a voice of wailing he heard out of Zion. How are we spoiled? We are greatly confounded, because we have forsaken the land, because our dwellings have cast us out. Yet hear the word of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai, O ye women, and let your ear receive the word of his mouth, and teach your daughters wailing, and every one her neighbor lamentations. Right? And another one here, Leviticus 19 and 29. Leviticus 19 and 29. Right. 19 and 29. Do not prostitute thy daughter, to cause her to be a whore, lest the land fall to whoredom, and the land become full of wickedness. All these little things, these Instagram things, these selfies, these loving of your own self, all that is whoredom, right? That's whoredom. Especially, you know, these mothers, they're doing it, and obviously their daughters, they see their mothers doing it, so it's going to be a norm. But if they follow the norm by, okay, sitting the daughter down, right, I'm not saying they mustn't have playtime, but it has to be discreet. It has to be something subtle, right? You could enjoy yourself with their friends, yeah, have friends over, whatever, but no, right? Teach them about life. Teach them about, you know what order of life, you know how to look after your husband, right? And in turn, don't get me wrong, your husband must follow order by looking after your wife, right? Properly, right? So a woman must learn how to, it's a generational thing going down the line, right? Your mother, you teach your daughter what to do in life to support their husband, to love and cherish her husband, right? And in turn, the husband, right, will let her stay home and work. She does the work at home, yes, order, and he go out there to do the hard work to bring whatever it is in, right? And the money or whatever to keep the house, to support her, to love her, right? But it's all about order. So it stems from somewhere. So when you hear these little cases where this goes wrong and this woman got raped, and listen, go to the source, right? There's always a source to it. First of all, first of all, is the Yahweh Shem Yahushai doing everything anyway, right? Because no one is innocent. No matter what age you are, no one is innocent, right? So all I'm saying to you is that the point of this message is that women, right, you follow order. You have children, your daughters, you look after your daughters, right? I'm not saying you can't look after your sons, right? But that is mainly the man. He could look after his son how to become a man. Because a woman can't teach you a boy to become a man. That is all mixed up, what's going on these days, right? Woman knows her place, look after your daughter. A man could, look after his daughter too, but to an extent. To an extent. And the woman takes over. So both parents need to take charge of order. But I'm just talking here in terms of the women. That's why that nasty fucker, right, perverted, evil spirit, demon on him, right, selling the drugs, killing people, right, then on top of it, raping. Then on top of it, sending it out to people as if he's not going to get caught. How stupid is that? Means that the fucking stupid devil blind you. Satan blind you. Satan used it to do his wicked work, and he blind you, and you got caught, right? So now he's facing charges now over his fucking devil perversion, right? So women, when you have your daughters, you stay in order. You teach them the right things, the humble things of life, looking after your husband, and just follow order. It's all in the scriptures, right? It's all in the scriptures. How to be humble and look after your husband, right? You women want respect all the kind. Oh, he doesn't respect me, doesn't respect me. But listen, you do the right thing first, and things will follow after. Because if you find a righteous man, he will know that you're being humble. He knows you're looking after him, and in turn, he will respect you because he has to follow the laws, statutes, and commandments also to be in order to look after his woman, right? So with that, I give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Thawada, Thawada.